Oh, I lost my starboard. Okay. Okay. Phew. So here we have game 3 between EGThorZaINRC, the Spoon Terran, in the upper right hand corner of the map, Daybreak, and in the bottom left hand corner of the map we have ourselves the red Finnish Protoss, ROGelfi. Elfi with one of the few players with a personal sponsorship. That's personal sponsorship comes from the Asus ROG people. So ThorZaIN, keeping his SCVs in the middle of the pack. He doesn't want them to stray too far from the command center. Down goes the supply depot, and down goes the pylon. Both players playing pretty well the same so far. The closest we've had, so far the two games we had a long macro game in game 2 that ThorZaIN won. And then in game 1 we had ourselves a bit of an awkward rush by Elfi. His rush to a proxy robotics facility, almost led to him actually losing early on, whereas ThorZaIN's then lost to the 4-gate warp prism follow-up. So both players no gas by ThorZaIN. So we will probably see a command center. So a 1-Rax FE coming from ThorZaIN, Elfi getting gas, and my apologies, I'm getting over a cold, and my throat is still not at 100%. So Daybreak, a 2-player map. I do like this map, although it is a bit hard as a Protoss to ROGelfi against the Zergzon, for me, who doesn't play Protoss a whole lot. And there's the cybernetics core from Elfi, so no fast nexus, although he will scout around, see no gas, and know what is going on. And that is that there's going to be a command center. Is he going to place it? Is he going to place it? No! Command center actually. Oh, and oh no, Elfi. That probe was not annoying enough. It was slightly annoying, but Elfi wanted it to be super annoying, and instead it was only slightly. So ThorZaIN is able to get that command center down without any problems with the probe blocking it. And Elfi is chrono boosting them probes and pylons, people, and warp gate on the way right away. Zealot is also being created at the gateway. It's the first Zealot, and we also have the Automaton 2000, which I clicked on because I wanted to. Zealot seemingly checking for any engineering bay. Some Terrans have started placing down the engineering bay to block the expansion of the Protoss for some time. So two Marines out at the watchtower, 1 Zealot. We do see another barrack, so no factory follow-up from ThorZaIN. He didn't get the early gas, now throwing down both. His command center about to finish, the barracks also on the way. Here comes a little bit of micro in the center of the map. Nicely done by ThorZaIN. Did not take down all of the shields, didn't get to the health of the Zealot, the creamy, nutty goodness inside, but he did happen to keep his Marines at full health. One of the advantages of this for Elfi is that he hasn't shown his hand. He's only shown 1 Zealot coming across the map. So ThorZaIN not certain if it's going to be a macro play like it was in game 2 last game, or if it's going to be more of a rush play as it was in game 1. Elfi, though, is choosing to get that Nexus right behind it and following up with a gateway. Last time he did this expand play, he got himself a robotics bay and made a lot of observers, which I liked. But it didn't help him, or ThorZaIN very much just played. He seemed to macro better, choose his engagements better, and had the better economy the entire game. So Elfi's actually throwing down a 3rd assimilator already, so I think he knows what he wants to do. There's the Twilight Council. I would guess it's some sort of blink play. The fact that he's getting that 3rd assimilator makes me think that it's going to be a blink, some sort of blink pressure, blink play. So Warpgate has just finished. Let's see what Elfi's going to get. He has the money for charge and blink. He has the money for charge and blink. He has the money for charge and blink. He no longer has the money for charge and blink. Never mind. Where did he spend it? He spent it on a gateway and a... Oh my goodness, he's going for fast Templar? What is this? What is this madness? ThorZaIN is going to be completely unprepared, despite the fact that he can get a Ghost Academy as soon as that factory's done. I don't think you see much... What in the world is he doing? He must think that's... Oh, he thinks it's Warp Prism play. Something must have tipped him off that he thinks it's Warp Prism play. Instead, it's Fast Storm. And there's the robotics bay. Are we gonna see storm drops? Oh, and these Templar are gonna have a lot of energy for storms when storm finishes. Yeah, ThorZaIN's looking for the Warp Prism. I don't know what he saw that. I don't know, he must just have a hunch. He may just be assuming. I mean, he's going to see that there's no third, so he's got to know that some sort of tech is coming. But I don't know if he knows what it is. I mean, he can't. I think ThorZaIN's completely in the dark here, and I think it's going to hurt him. And I think it's actually going to hurt him a lot. Oh, please make a Warp Prism and do storm drops. Oh man, Ooh. Warp Prism? No? Oh, you're mean. Make the Warp Prism. Anyway, so yeah, these Templar now have enough energy for storm. It's just about to finish, and oh, ThorZaIN's nice scan though. Ooh, nice scan by ThorZaIN to grab that observer. And he is going to have +1 weapons and medevacs on the way. He may get 4 medevacs by the time his push hits. Elfie's not going to have a lot of forces because he rushed up to the High Templar. Both players could be in a little bit of pain here. ThorZaIN, because he has no idea that Templar are out, and well, Elfie because he just doesn't have a lot of units for attacking. And that scouting factory is actually going to unveil something very, very scary to ThorZaIN. The fact that, oh, and charges on the way. We're going to see Archon charge a lot play following the storms. And those units are going to get away with their lives. I gotta go to the ThorZaIN cam. I want to see his reaction to Templar. Oh, he sees the Templar. He sees them now. He sees them now. He puts down 2 bunkers. And well, Elfie did a great job trapping his own units in that force bubble. I will say that. Sorry, I had to make fun of it. There are pylons all over the place. Apparently, Elfie does not ever want to take this middle expansion. It does look like he is going to put on huge amounts of pressure here, and ThorZaIN could be in trouble. A couple storms, a storm, and we could see trouble. Oh, Elfie has vision of the high ground with that observer, but it does get taken out. That was a big snipe right there by ThorZaIN. There's another one. No, the observer's actually still there. And now the... Oh, no. Get in the bunkers. In the bunkers. They get in the bunkers. Storms are going to be huge on those SCVs for repairing, though. A couple of storms miss, get a couple of units, but it's not going to be enough. Elfie with this huge push, charge lots, and Templar is going to completely decimate ThorZaIN. No storm drops necessary. Really well played by Elfie. He completely surprised ThorZaIN. ThorZaIN had no idea what was coming at all, and Elfie just pretty much said, I'm going to go for Fast Templar off of, what was it, 2 gates? He went out, yeah, 2 gates, and he was making a 3rd when he went for the Templar. Wow, that was an interesting build.